Bill, it looks a lot clearer on YouTube. You tell me. You go right now. You go right now. Now. We are live. Oh, let me close the door so the shenanigans don't carry on downstairs where there's happy and healing happening. Man, welcome everybody. It's Friday. Look at you three just jump right in. Cheers. And cheers to you guys. Hang on. Let me try looking at both. What if I put this thing up and over the top of this camera? Let's see how that would work. Hang on. Everybody, we're doing a little bit of a hang on, man. We're gonna get this down. Let's see here, Bill. Let's over the top. Look at this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's gonna fall. Uh-oh. There you go. What'd you say? I don't know how to turn off commercials. I can't do that. Well, listen, I allow them because I actually get paid, Bill. It's minimal. You want me to send you my check book on Oh, look, I can look at both of you guys now. Now, let me just turn this so we're not crooked. Yes, I did let them know it's 30,000 short. Don't you worry. Facebook is coming up in the rears for that. The people that Well, hello. How are you doing? What are you doing this weekend, Audi? You gonna go to you see your parents, or you just kind of hanging out and chilling? I know she works at the grocery store too, so maybe she's doing that. Down there, hey Bill, am I clearer? Because I did try cleaning that. Do you want to see what it looks like, Bill? The Q-tip? Let me get it. I have it right here. Hang on, everybody. I cleaned my web screen. No, Bill. And listen, look at this, Bill. Which one are you on? Are you on Insta or are you on the other? Look at that, Bill. That was on my lens right there. That didn't come out of my ear, Bill. But look at these things. Hey, Bill, have you ever seen these at Canadian Tire? It's at Harbor Freight in our world. Yes. No, they feel that when we got the you mean when you got tested for an STD? They pull this out, Bill, and they put it right up there, and then they pull it out. The going up doesn't hurt; it's the pulling out that hurts, Bill. And then, so we get these at Harbor Freight, Bill, and I saw them, and I'm like, "What the hell would I ever use that for?" I use them for everything, Bill. Harbor Freight, yeah, you can get them at your Canadian. Look at this. I'm cleaning this because it's all alcohol in there, Bill. Like, look at that. Not bad, huh? Get all the germs off. That look at how disgusting the inside of my phone cover was. I wonder what the outside is. Look at me. Lysol wipes is not that's not a bad idea. But you've also dropped your phone into a porta potty, Bill. You're that guy. You remember when you were doing construction? Yeah, he told a crackhead, and the crackhead's like, "Can I have it?" Yeah, he's like, "Really?" And then I remember you had to tell Sherry, "Yep, go order me another $1,000 phone." That was back then, remember? And Brittany wanted one. His daughter. He's like, "No, no, Dad needs to." Yes, I'm at my parents this weekend. I worked today. Very good. Good job. Proud of you. It's a Friday. We're just gonna chill. I'll tell you what. Um, if you guys were going to come out there and check on me, I'm not going to be out there. 15-foot swells, 10 to 15-foot swells. The trip has been canceled. I'm hoping to get on board on another trip before the closer. It looks like it's going to happen, but we just don't know yet. Soon as I know, I'll let you know. And if there's availability, I do not know. I do not know. We're just trying to, I think so. We're just trying to put it together. You were asking or somebody was asking? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hang on. Where are my comments? Can you leave a comment? Can you, Bill, leave a comment on YouTube. I want to see where it pops up so I know where to look. Yeah. Whoa! My iPad just turned on and said hello. Marsh Marbella? What is this? It's talking to me right now, Bill. Hello. Hello. iPad. Hello. I don't know what that is. Um, Bill, somebody's drawing. They've taken over. You want to see what's happening on the iPad? Hang on. Look at this, Bill. What is this going up? It just turned off as soon as I did that. Freaky. Okay. Hang on. Let me put you. It's a screensaver where they say hello. I've never seen it say hello before. Okay, I put me right where the can. I don't see any call. Oh, right there. Yep, I found it. Yo, yo, yo. If you have any questions, ask away. Yep, I see it now. Now everything is okay. We're now we're going. Now, when you're looking at Instagram, my camera's crooked. Does it show me crooked, Bill, or does it look normal? It doesn't even matter. Okay. Well, anyway, everybody, at 5 this morning. Yeah, 5. I no, Bill. What, to go to the bathroom? You got to wake up and go take her to the bathroom and then come back. Like, and how cold is it? Is it freezing? Because she's in Oregon, Bill. So I think pee pads. We had them everywhere, Bill. Remember Louis? We just when he died, we did write it. We did write it to the end. And then when he did die, he did die. Hang on. Oh no, now it's too. Man, I keep messing with it. Yeah, we did, dude. And what a beautiful what a well, Bill. I didn't know how much they actually went up in cost when I bought Louis. Right? Um, no, she wanted to play with me. It is cold up here. Even snowed today. Okay, fantastic. I just read that. What did I get a ding on? Oh, that's my phone. Listen, who's ever texted me? I can't text right now. It got it where? What are you talking about? No, but you heard the ding, right? Now is Mark going to come in? Because I want to really know about this. Yeah, I want you to tell me what he's doing right now because this will determine if we should be his friend anymore. You know what I'm saying? If he's just sitting at home, he's sitting at home. Okay. Bill, will you give him a call? Will you give him a call? I need to talk to him. It's very important. It could be the whole show because this is what I want to do to my spear gun. Now, my friend Mark is into what's that? Hydro dipping? Hydro dipping. So what I want, okay, I can get a message. It's gonna ding. Um, I'll just carry on. It's Friday, hydro dipping. That's what we should have did. Friday hydro dip. Bill, let me ask you this. Can he hydro dip on my headphones? But why wouldn't you? Yeah, you're putting it in water, but if you seal it off, like this, well, I guess there's cracks everywhere. Never mind. Well, should I trust him with my spear gun, Bill? Yeah, the spear gun gets wet every time I use it. Okay. I see what you're saying. I see what you're putting down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to strip it all apart. And I want him to do this because I'm going to that's when I'm going to kill the world record Alaskan halibut with, right? Now, can you imagine my name all over it? You know, the sea wolf, the red emblem, with this 13. You've seen it, Bill, right? Let me see if I can find it. Hang on. See, it's all on these. It's all on the computer in this one. It is on my hoodie right there. There it is. Oh, hang on, other side, right there. Thank you, Bill. Right there. Look at. Womp. How do I even do that? Womp, womp, womp. Hang on. Right there. Look at this. Boom. Yep. And don't worry, my website's coming. You can get a hoodie just like this. Boom. So I want like hundreds of those in red because it's a dark blue, Bill, right? So yeah, I would like him to. Red pops, dude, and blood underwater, Bill, is green. You know that, right? Or no? At depth, it's so cool when you get like a real wounded. Oh, when you rip their gills out and they pump up that last little bit of blood, um, you call that the final burp. I do love that. I will say that next time. Hey, Bill, look at the final burp. It is. It is. It's their last little haha. But then I've had where you come up and they're completely dead, and then they bite you. What? Yes, I did get those pictures. You're doing a great job. Proud of you. Hey, did you ever see that movie Ghost? That was like a clay movie. Remember that, Bill? Did you remember the movie Ghost? Did you ever watch that? Why am I holding this Q-tip? This is odd. I gotta. Have you ever seen one this big though, Bill? Besides at the doctor? Besides at the doctor. The only time is when you get an STD or they test you. There's a Q-tip that looks like this that they put up your hole as a dude, right? This slit. Oh, terrible. Ah, fantastic. Yes, yes. Okay. So, Friday night, we're just gonna rock this. There's nothing too much going on. The roommate is doing really good. We have the right people coming over and helping. That's a huge help. I was gonna go down. Yeah, I was gonna go down and man, tomorrow at noon, I was supposed to leave. I started packing my bags. It started with my buddy texting me this morning saying, "Hey, you see that swell forecast?" And I'm like, "No." And then I looked and it's what's up, cuz what it do? Hey, what up, cuz? He was that was the young man. Hey, are you playing baseball this weekend? It's probably snowing up there. Hey, is it snowing in Tahoe? Yeah, it's Kristen's cousin's kid, Cruz. He man, I've known him since he was born. No, Uncle T lived below Tahoe in Auburnville. Auburn, and then it's another hour from there to Tahoe. Who? Oh, listen, Bill. She's got two small kids. There's no, yeah, no, 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 no. They're gonna be warriors. Yeah, who said that? Oh, that guy. There he is. He has Bill's right in the head. Oh, Bill, you want to go on your YouTube, and then you could be right here? No, not today. Oh no, Bill's already in party mode. Forget it. No, you're not hanging out with Bill tonight. Me and Bill will be after 5:30 my time, 6:30 my time when my show's done. Me and Bill will be engaging in just changing little kids' lives because they come play on PlayStation Rainbow, and it's a 17 and hey it on what? What'd you say? Okay. You want me to tell a joke? Let's okay. Bill, do I have any jokes? I'm not like a I'm funny, but I don't I'm not the funny with jokes. Like my buddy, he's really good with the jokes. But we've all heard him about 50 times, so in different versions. So eh, we already know the punchlines. Let me think of a joke. Oh, oh, we got to wait for Jeff to get in the room. I heard this with Jeff, and he tells everybody on my boat because when we're going out there, we 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 see whales, right? Because I live in Monterey Bay, so they all cruise through here a certain time of year, right? When you're diving, they sound like they're right next to you. It's amazing. You hear this like you heard on the National Geographic channel, right? Bill, it's like you look around. Yeah, but you look around, Bill, right when they do that, you're like, "Oh my god, he's right here. I'm gonna get amazing pictures." Bill, I was 10 feet from one. Yeah, there. Well, I mean, I don't know. Mark is just. Is that you or him? Oh, Mark, what? What? Who? Zissou? Oh, hey, Bill, he did it. You know what he did? He did it like he did it like they do on Facebook, where you could spell it out for us simple folks. So now I could say it. Zissou. My mom's name's Sue, and that's a Z. A Z Sue. A zoot suit. Remember the zoot suit? I keep thinking of Jim Carrey in Mask. Mr. Something if you're nasty. Yeah, I think he's always had a perverted mind. Have I ever met you, young Mr. Zissou? Like, are you? I don't know people's names very well. And maybe that's just your handle, as the kids say. I don't know. But anyway, a Zoot Suit Riot. Yes. Who said that? Where are we at? Jeez. What? Okay. What's Audie's joke? Let me hear. I want you to read it to me. Yeah. Thank you. Okay. Split pea soup. I don't know. That's not bad. That is, hey, Bill, you give her like a 1 out of 10. Where is that one at a 7? Solid 7. Solid 7 for you on your joke. Man, that's pretty good. Oh, Zisu's from the Lego community. Which guy are you on? Or do you not, are you known as Zisu? Bill, I love watching that guy. I think that's the guy that's more cutting edge than the rest of them. Not that they're not cutting edge. Hey, no disrespect to anybody. Yes, he's more like us. But Bill, there's one guy in there that has a lot of swag, right? And at first, when I came in, he's like, "Oh, who's this?" Because I think they get attacked a lot, right? I don't know if they do. I don't want to speak for other people, but I I just think they, man, what is going on with this? Hang on, Bill, do you right out from behind? Oh, the chains. Ugh. Oh, Bill, way to wear chains. Now, Bill knows how to wear chains. I just started wearing chains in my 50. Now it looks good. Yes, the same user in the Lego community. I don't stream content, but other okay, fantastic. Hey, however I met you. Hey, great job. That Lego thing. I was into him when I was a kid. I was really into him. Matter of fact, I had more sets than anybody else. And I'll tell you what, I had so many Lego sets, and everybody wanted them. And then I had my own kits, and I carried them on. And then iCarly, I do. Yes, we have a half an hour to this. These guys didn't make their calendars for the boat. Those guys need to make their calendars for the boat. You're right, Chuck. Chuck's not watching. He's just texting me. He's upset. Um, we're just trying to figure out lobster ender trips. It looks like there is a chance I'm going to go on the Vision. Um, I don't know. It's just if everything works out. I'm definitely. Here's what I'm doing, Bill. I'm definitely doing 3 trips down to Long Beach. Right now it's raining. I was told to stay out of the water when it's raining in Long Beach. At first, I didn't understand why, but then I started thinking about it, and then they explained it to me. And yeah, so I'm going to stay out of the water for the first 3 days after rain. After okay, now same messages. Isn't that weird? Why would my messenger on my phone come faster than the messenger on my computer? Well, if I had a Seawolf sticker, Bill, I would give one to you. I would be mailing them out. Yay, Bill, you know that guy I just had you watch with the bulldog and he just got that new he lives in his van. Is Mark in here? Hang on, I heard somebody. What's that noise? I'm hearing dings. Anyway, listen, we're working out the kinks. It's Friday. Um, the TV is a little blurry. Let me see how we can change that. Oh, it's not on that screen. It's only on this screen. Okay. Anyway, uh, Bill, how do we say his name? He's not on. Okay. Zisu, do you enjoy? Yeah, thank you. Do you enjoy my content, or is it and just mind blowing to you? And you're like, I'm not watching that. Are you just here to hang out? No, but I mean, as a guy that you are, would you ever watch? Like I'm probably not on your algorithm per se, correct? I would imagine. I am coming up there to Oregon. I came up there to buy my camper because you didn't have sales tax in yours, and now I have to go. I come back up and get work paperwork for my side by side because the side by side I had to pay. Well, the side by side I had to pay the transfer fee from California to here. Right, I couldn't get around unless I put it in my buddy's name. I didn't want to put it in his name because he's getting a divorce. All of a sudden, my side by side would be gone. No. So I didn't do his. And then he got divorced, and then now he's with the chick. Right, great guy, great chick. Hang on, just hanging out. Ah, fantastic. Just hang out. Enjoy yourself, young man. No offense, I don't fish. None, none taken. Oh, Bill says I don't play Lego, but he still watches. Yeah, Bill, that's absolutely true. I just enjoy watching people, right? And getting to know what makes people tick. A hobby's a hobby. Absolutely. Bill's the same in the same mindset as me. Is we just enjoy watching anybody and everybody, and whatever makes you haha, Bill. He says haha, Bill. Any circle of life. So for me, it is entertaining what I do, but I know it's a lot of people don't want to see a beautiful fish get shot in the head and then a great white come try taking it from me. Hey, thanks for showing up, Andy. Is she out of here? Okay. Enjoy your parents at the house and just have a great weekend. And I'll see you Monday probably or Saturday or Sunday. I don't know. But yes, I am coming to Oregon. Don't you worry. You guys are higher up than I normally go. I stop at the coast at Bandit. I think it's compliments the brewery. We do stay at the Indian Casino. What is that one called? Why? It's a great place. And I take my camper. My buddy always gets a room there, and I take my camper, and then we go up there for steelhead fishing in February every year. Um, and I love steelhead fishing, but it's in a guided boat. The guy tells you when to jerk the line. I never jerk it right because I have ADHD. I have a great time. I got 4 videos up here. I took my daughter one year when she was learning how to drive, and she drove all the way from here to Oregon. Right before we went through the mountains in Oregon, I made her stop because there was snow, and she was a brand new driver. But man, she killed it, Bill. We were on Highway 5. Have you ever been on Highway 5, Bill? You got the Coca highlight, the one. Yeah, I used to watch at a Hope, right? I used to watch the tow truck. I used to watch the tow trucks, guys. I used to love that show, Bill. Remember his son was just young, and then he was learning how to work. Wait, who said what? What? J Bake says hello from Bend, Oregon. All right. Hey, were you born in '67? Great year, my buddy says. I think my sister was born in that year. I was born in '70 myself. Um, but yeah. Hey, Bend, Oregon's a great place too, Bill. When we get that third one, and that's the one that pays me, right? These guys promote me up here. Uh, YouTube, man, it's a rugged world. When I first started doing shorts last year, man, I could show you the analytics. I had 90,000 people. I know you were. I know you were. I didn't know you were being born, but I knew your mom in 1987, 6, somewhere in there, at high school, and then your mom was in our group, and then her mom, your grandma, I take it, um, moved her from California to Oregon, and that's the last we saw of your mom until Facebook, and then right back. Anyway, I see people commenting on my post on Facebook about Bill. Did you see the jerky they made, the new brand or the new flavor? So Bill, so this is what I want to do now, Bill. I know you are a jerky connoisseur, but Bill, we could do this, right? We could do this. We have We have dehydrators, right? We know how to cut the beef that we want, right? Now, Bill, this was a burgundy and garlic marinade, right? And do you know how much? I think burgundy's wine, Bill. It might be wine. Well, hey, any of the smart people out there that know what burgundy is it a wine? I think it's a wine, Bill. I think it's like a wine sauce because it's sweet, but I'm not saying it wrong. It's burgundy. There's no way it's not burgundy. That's maybe it's the color, Bill. But there's a burgundy wine, Bill. Like there, there's a hang on, KKS, sorry, travel. I apologize. Travel education. Good evening. How are you? That is terrible that I screwed that up. You have a great evening. Okay, Bill. It's okay. Anyway, where are you from, Mr. Travels and Education? That's kind of fun. We love traveling. Now, what do you educate people? I'm going to Alaska. Okay, thank you, Bill. I'm going to Alaska. I'm going to Alaska in May. May. We have our trip already planned. I was very excited. Last night I was going to do a show on it. Today, if you watched my short on TikTok, Florida. Have we ever? Now, what do you educate? What kind of Are you a teacher? I'm interested because Bill. I'll tell you what. I raised hell with teachers when I was in school. I want to watch him. Am I already subscribed to Bill? Can you just go see what he does real quick? Thank you. Bill's going to check you out. All right. You have a good night. Enjoy your weekend with your parents. So I'm going to Florida. Not Florida. God, I just got that on the brain. Okay. Okay, hang on. Sometimes I go to museums or zoos and parks, and I go on some cruises, some airplanes, and a bunch of stuff. That is cool. Here's with me with cruises. Now I go to Alaska and I see everybody, and I even have buddies that I meet. Last year, my buddy that was my old he rented the house here. I met him. He was on a 15-day Oregon cruise. Okay, just share him with me. So my buddy just subbed after this show. I will sub and I will watch your travels. Man, who's live right now? KKS? He's live? Oh my gosh. What's he got going on? What are you watching, Bill? What kind of person are we watching? Your mic's not working, blogs, on your live. He might be live. Hey, everybody, hey, listen, most people don't do this. Go check him out. Go check out his live. Apparently, he's not talking yet. Bill, tell me when he's talking. He's talking on his live. Nice mustache, by the way, Bill says. Is it one of the newer ones, Bill? The kids that do the. It's not the handlebar type. Some kids went back to the well kept, better than mine, Bill. Look at mine. He can't. My buddy Bill cannot hear you. But Bill, you might have him muted. You can't, and he cannot comment until. Oh, he said he'd be right back. We can't comment for 10 minutes after we subscribe. I wouldn't have that. I just let anybody comment. But I will carry on with my show. I will be a trooper to this. Thank you all for coming. If you decided you got here and you don't know how you got here, but you find that you actually enjoy this, I go live every night at 5:30 on Facebook. Bill, you might be able to hear this. Okay. I go live every night on Facebook. I know, younger people, you don't go to Facebook, but if you do, find yourself there. Brent Mitch, BrentMitsh. Bill, can you put it up in the comments on both of them? Brent Mitch. Or CWolf13, whatever your genre is. TikTok, I did a video on TikTok about Alaska, about the spotted prawns, making love. Put some good making love music in it. Go watch that and watch the same one on YouTube and tell me which music do you like better. What are you doing, Bill? You're blasting my ear. Oh, now he can hear. Can you hear him now? Is he talking? No. Okay. Okay, I'll carry on with the show. I just like Bill. I like keep cleaning my case. It's just fun with this big Q-tip, oversized Q-tips. You can get these at not Trader Joe's. What's that? Harbor Freight. Harbor Freight. Um, anyway, so I did it. I did a TikTok and a YouTube video on prawns that we caught last year. Now, these prawns, that's the only thing I like. So I package them up, like 50 pounds of them, and bring them on the carry-on back. You can have 50 pounds of fresh fish on the way back. I don't need any of the halibut. I already have so much halibut that I shoot here. And people say the Pacific halibut's better because it's colder and it's more firmer. Okay, listen, to each their own. Here's what we are going to do this year. Your comment didn't show up where? To him or to me? I don't see anything from you. I see his is the last one that says no, no problem. Yeah, no problem. It doesn't matter. You should be able to promote my own name, right? Just try Seawolf 13. Maybe that. Listen. Um, so my plan is trip got canceled for tomorrow. I was supposed to go out tomorrow and be on a 3-day cruise. 3-day cruise to San Miguel on the Peace. It got canceled. There's supposed to be 15 to 20-foot waves out there. We can go deeper, but you just get thrown around. There's no visibility. It did work on Instagram. I'm seeing it right there. Bill, we got to get ready for the show. You got to remind me. And can you set an alarm for 5:25 though? 5:25. I need to know to go over to the old people. Okay, Bill, I like how you did that. You're a champion, Bill. So my spotted prawns were from last year's trip to Alaska. We stop off as we're going into the wilderness. We go 8 hours into the wilderness. There's nobody around. Nobody's coming to get us. Maybe the Coast Guard if we throw out a thing. Sometimes there's hurricanes and we have to wait in town until the hurricane passes. I know people, I didn't understand hurricane in Alaska, but they have them all the time, more than anywhere else. They don't even talk about them because they're just so normal. So last year, I always loved getting prawns. We stop off, we come on our way back, we pick up the prawn pots. And half the time, Bill, do you know one of those big octopus was in there just eating them all, Bill? Ate every single one of them. Do you, I will put, I do have that video. So, Bill, I've with octopus. Let me just say this with octopus. I've killed 100 pound. I've killed 100 pound octopus. I'm sorry. I know if you're into octopus, I did eat it. We barbecued it, and we didn't even know if we were gonna like it. It was 100 pound octopus. We were halibut hunting in Oregon, 450 feet down. I pulled this thing up. It went crazy. Just the biggest thing I've ever seen. Um, the halibut eyeball was not good quality, Bill, because it was too long ago. But it was on that trip, Bill. You're absolutely right. A 50-pound halibut eyeball. Um, I was gonna do octopus is delicious. I was I was gonna do it for free. And then my buddy piped up and goes, I'll give you $20. And then my other buddy, they're all drunk. They're all, I'll give you 100, now 40. And then it went to 100. And then I added it up and I'm like, so I got like $500 to eat this eyeball, right? Eyeball was this big, popped it in my mouth, bit it, it squirted all the fluid, squirted on everybody filming. That's why the quality's not good, Bill. Just sprayed them with whatever was in there. And then I chewed it and chewed it. I couldn't get the there's like a hard membrane of an eyeball, believe it or not. And I couldn't get that down without choking. But they said I did my job. And then I puked and anyway, I see Miguel's here. Yes, I do want to come down. That's my free diving buddy. Not that I free dive, he free dives. I want to come down after these storms. I know we got 19 more days, 19 days and counting until lobster season's a wrap this season. I think his son was born in 96. He's young, Bill. Hang on. He's young. Miguel, Were you born in 97? I don't know how that I didn't. Um, his buddy Ryan looked like he was in his 30s, and he looked like he was in his 30s. If he was born in 97, how old would he be? 87, Bill. 87. He's only a few years younger than you. Yes. And Bill, I told you he could still do the push up on the deck and turn around sideways and sit on the boat. And Bill, I got to do the video where they would all grab me, all three of them, Bill, all three. Yes, yes, Bill, all three of them. Yeah, took just took me and threw me all with all the lobsters. The lobsters were everywhere. I was just thankful to be in the boat. To be young again and have those kind of reactions. Yeah, listen, you just keep plugging through in life, and boy, it is it frozen? Oh, Bill's comments weren't showing up, so Bill's logged off and he's coming back to YouTube. You're right below these people. That's why I'm looking right here. I put the camera perfectly. Um, I'm gonna have to devote it to the old people because they're the ones that pay me. You guys promote me up there. YouTube, you know what? I'm coming. Um, I think I got 190 views. Bill, can you look how many I got on my YouTube? TikTok, I got 400 views. Um, for my spotted prawns. Watch the spotted prawns and tell me how I did. 448? 448 people? Okay, 448. If you want to, leave a comment there. I don't know if it helps. They say it does. What guy? The KK Travels? So, Bill, he goes on cruises? Now, I don't like cruises myself. I've never been on one, so how am I supposed to even know this? I just know I wouldn't want to be stuck somewhere. When I go on vacation, I like to travel and explore. Nope, you got the question. You can't promote my channel. You can't put Seawolf 13. Uh, Maybe I did that, Bill, and I just don't know it. Compliments to the brewery. Just carry on with the show. Okay, the way to bring it down, Bill. I mean, we were on a roll. We were talking about cruises. I know you've never been on. Hang on. You are a dude that likes to travel, but you're not allowed to leave anywhere because of your past. Within his borders, he loves going. He knows everywhere in Canada. You're from Canada, and we're playing a game with you. He'll know the street by where you live. He will make it look like his next door neighbor. You're absolutely right, Bill. And those kids are just like, huh? Anyway, um, so I'm going to Alaska. I'm going to get the biggest halibut. I know Miguel there. He free dives, and he got I think 15 last year free diving, which is insane. Because you got to imagine, you got to go down, look, and come. I'm on the bottom for an hour and a half. Okay, an hour. Let's just say an hour. So I see him. I don't like the size of them. I point them out to new divers, like, there you go. And by the way, my new Orchid Torch people, they're going to give me a laser flashlight. So instead of now, if you go back and watch my old videos where I take my finger and outline them before I shoot them, right? Now I'll just be able to take the flashlight and go with the laser, and it's going to be epic. So May, I'm going to go up there for the third year in a row and try to get another halibut that need to beat 127, and it has to be done free diving. So I think I can accomplish both of those. So the most dangerous thing about those halibut up there is I don't care if you've the biggest. I've shot in a 50-pound one here, and I got dragged a half a mile underwater as I shot it. The ones in Alaska, when you shoot them, I am telling you, they're like on steroids. They got veins in their forehead that they just mean. You shoot them and they just get mean. And hey, listen, I've had 2 broken fingers from halibut here in California. I have them all on film where I've been bit. If you want to go over to YouTube and anything with halibut in it, halibut broken fingers, that means I got bit. Just a great time though. They bit me twice, and it's because of how I put I put the fish stringer on them. Right, it's a big hoop, and then I have a 4 foot line that my buddy Brian gave me, and it's so if I ever do get approached by a great white, they're gonna grab the fish before me. That's in theory. Um, so I let them trail 4 feet below me, and then I also have that shark shield going, and it hits them all the time, and they go crazy. The shark shield is the it's like wrestling my wife. That's sorry. I just saw your comment, Miguel. Yes. Um, so I need to run down. Is Mark going to come up here because I want to hydro dip my spear gun with my emblem Seawolf on it? This one right here, right there. I want hundreds of those all on it, and I want them to be in red. Now, what I got, I don't have the wood gun. I have the Metal Tech Rife, and it's neutrally buoyant, so it stays down. It's negative actually, so it stays down there with me, so it doesn't float up. I know the free divers want it to float up because when you shoot, especially if you're on a float line, you want your gun to just float so you can grab that. You can buy an extra shaft if you lose the shaft, but you normally don't. Yes. Who's coming? What guy? How many did he have in there? How many did he have in there, Bill? I'll bring him up. Bill, can I bring this kid up? Or should I not? Bill doesn't know. Leave him alone. Oh, Bill. What'd you do? The kid was a nice kid. Did you just ruin his show? Well, I mean, it says I got two people in my room, one person in my room, Bill. That's you. Where did he go? Well, how could there be one? You're in here, right? Okay. Bill, we got 7 minutes. Now, listen, I am going to have to take a little break. I have to go grab another beer to pretend like I'm opening my first beer for the old people on Friday, 5:30. And I'm going to bring up my spear gun because I want to talk about what I'm going to do to it. And I'm pretty excited. I should have named the show Hydro Dipping My Spear Gun. Now, I have a buddy that just got into this. One of the guys in my head. Bill, can you text Mark again or call him? See if he answers. What are you doing? Texting? Okay. But you're not being harassing, right? Or no? Okay. You're being respectful. Is he a young kid? Oh, okay. Um, well, Bill, let me ask you this. When you do that, like what kind is this kid does he have it? Is he monetized? Hey, are you in here, KK Travels? Yeah, it doesn't matter how many subs, but yeah, I just well, that's how you used to know because when you got the shorts and the reels, nobody's loyal to those things. I'll get 50, 60,000 views. I'll shelf at 25. He's got half, so he's 1,500. That's a pretty decent amount. You know how hard it is to get them. How long have we been working on my YouTube channel before I put any effort into Facebook? 13 years. so so he's I know. Bill, remember the giveaways? I took those down. Those were embarrassing. Mm, Diving at Ballbuster. Hey, that one, Bill. Here's what I want to do. I want to get so successful that I can buy the copyrights to Eminem's My Daddy's Gone Crazy so I can put it in my video. And that's where I want to go with this. So, hey, don't want any money from you guys, okay? Or you guys. I don't want stars. Hey, just promote me. If you know any motherfuckers out there that would like this, promote me. And if you don't want me to cuss, don't worry. 5:30, no more cussing. I'm on there with the old person. So, hey, Bill, guess what else I did? I'm going to say it again on Facebook. But you know what I mailed out today, Bill? the legs, the tiara, and he wanted a sticker. I don't have stickers yet. I've been talking about it for weeks, and I'm getting the ones with the QR codes that you see on Facebook and Instagram. So I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna get a run of one for TikTok. I'm gonna get one for YouTube. Okay, a relevant question. I'd like to hear. What did I do with a piece of beard hair glue? Well, I took it off here. This is it right here, Bill. No, you know what I did, Bill? Because I wanted to. Well, I wanted to do a remake of it, Bill. Right? So I didn't want to have glue on there with the hair sticking up because it just looked like pubic hair. Um, so what I did, Bill, is I did the hot gun and I got it off, right? And then it was sitting on my desk for a while. And then I'm like, that's disgusting. I threw it in the recycle bin and then to recycle. Just dirty keeping that kind of stuff. Like, what is my problem? But remember, Bill, this was a hey, welcome back. I think my boy went over there and stole your people. I apologize. I didn't ask him to do that. I'm gonna check your stuff out in an hour. Bill, we got 3 minutes. Okay. If you guys can, listen, I know this is a big favor. I'm going to take a minute and set up over here so we can bring the Facebook because they pay me, right? That's where I make my money. And I got to go down and grab another beer. And I also have to grab the spear gun just in case. Hey, Bill, while I'm doing this, will you call Mark? Thank you. I appreciate you guys. Oh, thank you, buddy. I will sub to you. Okay, Bill, but I gotta go real fast. I'll be right back. But Bill, if you could entertain people by talking to them in the chat, that your phone died. Not good timing, Bill. Absolutely terrible. I'll be right back. Hang on, Bill. I'll put it closer, Bill. If you want to sing for him, sing for him, Bill.
Now, I can only read comments, guys, on fucking YouTube. My phone's dead. But if you have any solo song requests, I've been told that I have a very angelic voice. Anything, anybody. YouTube only, though. I can't read fucking Instagram. Oh, here we go. I did. I told Bill that I found you on. I found you, so I think probably. Yeah, you're probably in his algorithm, bro. You know what I mean? Any song requests? I hear myself. I hear myself. Told you, angelic.
We're talking about spear guns. If you'd like to come join us.
Oh, I hear my boy.
Oh.
Delicious beer.
All right, hang on. Bill, I don't hear you singing. Can you sing for them?
Here's the thing.
You already sang?
No.
Okay, let me get Facebook going. There you go. Hello.
Here we go. Now I'm back.
From the other side. Oh no, Bill.
Science guy. Boo, boo, boo. Back in elementary school. Fuck yeah.
Oh no, Bill.
What?
Yeah. Facebook wanted me to do an update on the iPad. Oh no.
Oh no.
Not now. Not now. Get started.
My phone died. Your shit fucked.
No cussing, Bill.
Communicate with travel and education blog.
Okay.
Canada?
Keep communicating. We got stuff going on here.
I can call you Kenny. First name that comes to my mind. Okay. Hey Kenny, you ever been to Canada?
Who? What?
Ask Kenny if he's ever been to Canada.
Kenny, have you ever been to Canada?
You can hear me.
Hydro dipping.
Going back to Instagram.
Spear gun.
Holy shit. Good thing we're not on fucking Facebook. Not allowed to fucking swear.
Okay, no more cussing, Bill. Here we go.
Fuck yeah.
All right, we'll start the show. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Hey, guys, I'm back. Let's pretend like I was never gone. Viewership did go down. I see that. Okay. Um, I liked watching the elements of school. School? Wait, is that you commenting, Bill? Oh, Bill. Okay, anyway. Hang on. Facebook, we're live. I got to look at them, Bill. I got to pay attention to them. Let me move this over here. Look into the eyes of the beholder. Compliments to the brewery. Hey, welcome to Friday night, everybody there in Facebook land. Let's get this thing rocking. Okay, we got 3 shows going on again. We have your children over here, right here in Instagram. That's on the phone. On my laptop, we got our YouTube community. We got a young man named, what was his name, Bill? KKS Travels and Education Blogs. Bill, can you put that on Facebook? Can you just put that, make a comment on Facebook, and be the first one before Kim gets in here? You know you like to. You better hurry, Bill. She's my biggest fan, Bill. You're not even gonna get the thumbs up first. Hey, if you're watching on Facebook, then give me a thumbs up because it'll really drive Bill nuts. By the way, cheers. Happy Fridays. Now, Bill, what I need you to do after you do all that, okay? I know. What I want you to do after all this is I want you to call Mark. I need to talk to him about this hydro dipping. Because I'd rather have a bro do it for me, Bill. You know what I'm saying? Oh no, Bill. I cannot get. Well, he's a different human being than us, Bill, right? I mean, let's just say that. Yeah, well, Bill, I mean, we've all gained a little weight in our day. I'm losing weight, by the way. First comment, first like. Okay, you got it, Bill. Nobody came in to comment, so get there. Get there if you can. Facebook. My trip has been canceled. So I will not be leaving tomorrow. And I'm sorry if I cause confusion for the green pants. 12 to 15 foot waves out there. That does not make a fun. Sorry if you came out to greet me, but I will not be attending the boat. But I will keep you posted on other boats that we have another trip planned that I'm trying to get going on the Vision. I'm back. Okay, all right. Thank you. But you didn't even comment on the Facebook one. I don't have the fire on the Facebook. Are you sure you sent it? Because if you did, let me know, because then now I don't even know if I'm live. I got to make sure I'm live. Sorry, guys. We're just working the kinks out. When I get up to TikTok status, there, where? I don't see. There it is. Nope. I see somebody came in to watch. Anyway, Bill, I'm going to keep going on with the show. So listen, I will say this today. If you live in my area, okay, just saying, there's a secret jewel out here called this Corralitos Market. And I went in there today. And I was only supposed to get hamburger buns, Bill. Hamburger buns, and what else did my wife want? Iceberg lettuce, right? You know what iceberg is, Bill? The round ball. Ground. If you ever gotten a wedge at a restaurant, have you ever had a wedge, Bill? They put blue cheese on it. They cut it in a wedge. They put great lettuce wraps. Absolutely. They do. And then the cabbage things we were talking about, we'll get back there. But the cabbage thing, crunchy lettuce. Oh, good job, Bill. And with a lettuce symbol, Bill, Bill, I love what you're doing. I'm looking at your comments, Bill. Anyway, hey, Dan, good news. We might be coming and playing with you. There's Captain Dan. Captain Dan. Man, I worked hard for this one, Dan. I hope this all works out for us. Anyway, my trip, what, Captain Dan? That is a good name. Dan is a strong name, Bill. You know what I'm saying? If you I've never met an unsuccessful Dan either. And I've watched this young man, Dan, the one we're talking about, Bill, um, start out as just on the boat, right? Where did you start out, Dan? If I can ask, now he's the captain, Bill, right? And I've been through captains over the years. I have fun ones that I like. I have Dan. I like. He's young. He's been around. He's watched me. Thinks I'm a clown. He even says, "Hey, Bill, I'm a lot to take on a 4-day trip, right?" So our opener is always a 4-day trip. So by the third day, let's just say my personality is still welcomed. Been doing work on the dive boats for 8 years. Yes. What did you start out at though? Did you just started out? Yes. Okay. I can tell. Can you tell me what else he said? Let me. Okay. Hang on. I got it dressed over here. YouTube. Who am I talking to, Bill? Travel and education, Mr. Travel and Education. If you have a name that you just a first name, I don't need your last. My name's Brent, by the way. Oh, Kenny. Kenny, this is your answer to that. Thank you for watching. That's what I do. I'm a scuba diver. Some people, the free divers, think I cheat because I go down and I get these things, and I'm really good at it. Just saying. But I've had the best teachers in the world, and it's been from Captain Dan's boats, not his personal boats, but now he's the captain of the biggest boat there, the Vision, um, and it is hands down the nicest. And the purpose of these lives is to educate other people. So with your vlogs and traveling and what you do, what I do is very different. And it might not be for a lot of people because I do travel to get there. I'm traveling to Alaska. I've been to Fiji. I got boys in Fiji. You guys want to go to Fiji and want to dive with real wild sharks, tiger sharks, bull sharks that are 15 foot? Not the bull sharks. Stop it. The tiger sharks. Woo! Bill. And then when they let me go up and grab its tail, like I knew what I was doing, Bill. But hey, listen, I that's what you do. You're not going to get from me is I could die at any time, and his name's Kyle. Okay, what did you think it was, Bill? Kenny. Why would you go with a Kenny, Bill? Now, Bill, you don't. KK's Travel. Who's the other K in KK's Travel? Who's the other K? Can I ask you that? You're a young kid, so maybe your mom, your dad. Who do you travel with? Your girlfriend, your boyfriend? I don't know what it is. Yeah, yeah. I don't care. Anyway, back to where I'm going. Wait. Started as a dive master on this. Yep. Okay. So I took this Spectrum. You're not getting Facebook? No, I'm talking. How about Bill? Go over to Facebook. It says see more, Bill, and I can't hit that. It'll shut down the whole show. I want to read the rest. So no, no, no. Dan's last one. If you can just go down to that one, the Spectre. Yep, it is the best boat for diving. Okay, the piece is a great boat, but it is I know where he is, and he worked with the captain of the PJ, the guy that got in the motorcycle accident. So I don't have any. Here's what I do: I go wherever the dive shops send me, right? Because I don't pay for these trips. The Bud Brothers trips I pay for; it's all out of my pocket. The other ones, if I'm going on a trip, I'm not paying. I will tip the crew, and I will tip them big because here's what I'm going to tip them with. I'm going to tip them with the biggest, the pool for the biggest lobster. And 99.9% of the time, I have the biggest lobster at this point, right? So you're thinking most people tip about $100. They should tip a little bit more, but hey, listen, these guys do come save you if you are going to die. And if you do die, they will come get your body. I've watched it personally. Okay. Um, it's just it's just the nature of the beast. We're doing a hobby that is dangerous, right? And you get a lot of people out in the California waters that have never been in California. No disrespect, but you got to understand, if you're from the middle of the United States and all of you dove, who's got to run? Dan. All right, thank you, Dan. And yes, I will be calling you. And yes, thank you for popping in. And hey, by the way, hey, can you just put your website up there? If you can, I will at the end. I don't know how to do it right now without shutting down my whole show. But if you got to run, you got to run. But yeah, a great. It used to be Truth Aquatics, but now it is God, no, the Vision's a boat, Bill. It's a new company. Man, it's terrible. I don't have a notepad. I didn't know this was going to happen. I'm on the spot. Now I look like a dink. Bill, what does that mean? What does a dink mean? Is that a bad word? Well, can you find out from your kid right now? Because I don't want it to be like. Thank you. Kids are calling adults that. She's smirking. She thinks it's a what? Bill, I can't do that on the family show. Bill, I know what word you're thinking of. Double income, no kids. That's me. Currently, my kids don't talk to me, so I'm a dink. All right, listen. When your kids don't talk to you, you go through pros and cons. That is a pro. I don't have to pay cell phone bills. I don't have to pay for insurance. I don't have to pay for um, Christmas presents. I don't have to birthday presents. Nobody talks to each other. So, uh, dink, double income, no kids. Okay. I like that. I won't either. Anyway, currently, this is my spear gun right here. My buddy Mark, who just got into hydro dipping. Yes, Bill, because I want him to look at this. And Mark, if you're out there right now, Bill's calling you because I want to talk to you about this. I'm going to take every piece. Who? You couldn't spell his last name, so you just said Lack. Okay, so halibut season is about to start. May is when I really start concentrating on them right after my trip to Alaska. Alaska, I am going to get the world record this year. I'm saying it before it happens. I say it every year, but it hasn't worked out. But this year, it's going to happen. Now, last year I shot one that was probably between 75 and 85 pounds, and it tore me up underwater. When I say it tore me up, it tore me up. We have video because they were watching. They had a camera down in the water, right? Watching me. Because, hey, I was spreading my uncle's ashes. Leave me alone. There's his ashes right there on the wall. Okay, I'll ignore it. Oh, he's promoting you. Okay, right there is my uncle and my aunt, a little Ziploc baggie. I will be taking them back to Alaska. Last year, I blew up my uncle with his Jacqueline, Anthony. Hello. Um, Last year, I blew up my uncle with a fireworks show that we do every year. My buddy Anthony, Bill, do you know the kind of fireworks you can get in Alaska? The real kind, right? That was Anthony. Bill, it was not just loaded, it was 10 feet tall and he had him strapped down driving through town. That's no, my uncle died of cancer. What was the question? No. He died of cancer. He was a real man, and uh, it was his time. He lived a full life, and he was a black sheep of the family, and I'm the black sheep of my family, and that's why we bonded so well. Listen, he had a glorious life, so he got to live to I think 76. Um, he was a champion all the way till the end, and hey, Anthony, good to see you. Who's Anthony? Oh, Bill, are those the people you stole from the kids show? Oh, Bill. Hey, hey, they were interested. Okay. Listen, we're sorry. Hey, I'm gonna come. I'm coming back to him. You said you blew him up with. I was confused. Oh, well, just go to YouTube since you're on it. Right here, underwater celebration of life. Just watch that, and you'll get to see me. You can on the YouTube. Not on YouTube. So if you just go and you go to underwater celebration of life, Sea Wolf style. Okay. You don't even have to subscribe. I don't care. If you don't find me entertaining, I shoot fish in the head for a living, right? I eat everything I eat. I kill. I also all these crustaceans around me. Sorry, Facebook. I talking to the young people that are going to promote me. Um, all these things. I'm an amateur taxidermist that's pretty good at it, but I'm not a taxidermist. I just play one on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. You know when they say I just play it? That's all I'm doing. I've done it for 15 years, the taxidermy part, and I'm pretty good at it. I'm not young. I'm 22. Okay, I'm 53. I have kids that currently don't talk to me that are 24, maybe 25. Is Emily 25, Bill? My son is 27. But he tried calling grandma in the other room and it didn't work out because my mom gave him a different. I'm not going there today. My daughter got through to the grandma. So thank you, Emily. I didn't believe you would be the person that would get through, but props to you. My kids watch me. That's the crazy part of this, right? They watch. Um, they have a narcissistic mother. If you ask my daughter and son, I'm narcissistic. So I've been tested though by a real PhD. So I know I'm not the narcissistic parent. That's all. Anyway, 30 years later, boom, here I am. I've done YouTube forever, educating the youth on how to dive. If you're into spearfishing, if you're into lobstering, that's what I know. Everything else, I'll give you advice in life. 22, you're probably going to go through a divorce. Ask me as a man. There's ways to act in court and there's ways not to. If you go into court and you call the bailiff a lesbian, fun fact, guess what? Your kids are going to get taken away from you for 2 years. No, I'm not going somewhere. Oh, okay. Anyway, that's a colorful guy. Hey, cheers, brother. Bill wants me to change my subject, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm holding a spear gun, and this spear gun, I'm going to get hydro dipped. It is negative. So when I say it's negative, when you shoot something underwater, it's so heavy it'll stay on the bottom. Most of them are made out of wood for the free divers, and they float up, right? So I like it being right next to me. I don't want to have to look for my spear gun after I kill, and I'm fighting for my life underwater. Because when you shoot these halibut, guess where I live? Monterey, California. It's one of them. Thanks for stopping by, Travel and Education, and I'll definitely check you out afterwards. And Bill's subscribed. I'm definitely going to subscribe. And thank you for bringing people. Do not dry fire my spear gun, Bill. Okay, good news. Bill, I was going to take it all apart for Mark. Okay, I won't f around and I won't find out because I won't do it. But Bill, if you take with this, I've taken it apart a couple times, Bill. There's all these screws. I won't do it on the live, but you take apart all these screws, right? And you just strip it down. I'm going to send Mark just the metal part, right? So when he does it, I want it in red. My emblem right here, in red, right? Little tiny red ones everywhere all over this. So now when you watch me shoot a halibut, you know who shot it. Now, I also have buddies that I give GoPros to that shoot halibut. And I'm like, hey, can I just have the footage if you shoot one? And they love what I do for them, right? I got a whole bunch of buddies. And listen. Okay, bye. Hang on. You're welcome. Thank you. Honestly. Oh, Kyle and Anthony, compliments of Brewery. If you could just do me one favor, if you really enjoy this, only if you enjoy it, just share me out to your friends. That's it. I don't want money. I don't want whatever they do, stars over here. I don't know what they do for you guys on Instagram. Um, I don't want anybody touching me with this Q-tip. Okay? No, Bill, because any guy that has ever had a testing at the doctor's office for an STD. Well, we don't know, Bill, because the younger generation, I don't know if they're as sexually active as we were. I don't know. Maybe they are. I don't want to say anything. Hey, good for you guys if you are. But if you do get the experience to go in, it's not going to have black on it, but it it they they shove it up your pee hole, and then that part doesn't hurt. When they yank it out, you will you will you, I can't even explain. I've had two of them, Bill, and they've hey listen, I've passed both times, by the way. Ha ha ha. 5 in 1 year, Bill. Man, you're a man. Bill, Bill, you live a different lifestyle. But remember, can we talk about the lady friend that you shared to Mark? Remember her that we started texting? So I will not dry fire this. My spear gun does have 3 bands for the bigger halibut. Rockfish, you only need 1 band on. And man, you're going to mess up your tip right here. I grind mine down every time. I have a grinder in my garage. I grind it down. I make sure it's ready to go. What are you laughing at, Bill? Oh, yeah. Just say I'm a different kind of human being there, Kyle. But listen, I can help you in life. I might not have the best advice. I have the advice that I did. And this is what I told my kids, the ones that don't talk to me. I said, hey, here's what you do in life. You do the exact opposite of your dad, and you're going to be fine and successful. For some reason, life just works out for me. I don't fight depression. I don't fight anxiety. Here's what I do, and this is the fun part. I live life to the fullest. And there he is. Thank you. I'm not going to bring it up, but thank you for coming in there, my guy. Love your van, by the way. You beat me to it. I was getting one. We didn't talk, but whatever. My trip got canceled. Hang on, I got to stop with you, Kyle, for a minute. My trip got canceled, as you probably know, because he knows how to read the ocean. 15-foot swells this weekend. So we're trying to get a vision trip going for the end and the 16th, 17th, 18th, and 19th. And the ender is the 20th. So we'll be all in regulation and who we watching, Bill? Just shared you out. Thank you, Kyle. Okay. Thank you, Kyle. You just shared me out on that platform. What were you talking about, Bill? Where am I looking? An ad popped up. Okay. Okay. Well, I don't know ads, Bill. Like an ad popped up on YouTube or Instagram or only YouTube. Okay. Well, listen. YouTube used to promote me. I left them in the dust, and they shelf everything at 2,500. Okay. How am I going to get anywhere with 2,500 people watching? Okay. 50,000 people watch every one of my Facebook. Hey, not the first day. Okay. The one I put out yesterday. Which one did I put out yesterday, Bill? Think about it. Come on. Help me. Help me. Oh, it was taxidermy 101 for lobsters. Looked at it this morning. So that would be, we're at the 48th hour today, right? So if I looked at it now in my analytics, it's going to be, it was at this morning, 12,000. So I'm sure it's on its way up because people are starting to just, oh my God, look what this guy's doing. And he's doing it at his house. And what are you yelling at me about, Bill? What are you doing now? My neighbor. That's my boy, Bill. That's my boy. He probably doesn't. Brooks, can I talk about you or no? You probably just want to be left alone. He just wants to be left alone. But Bill, I will say this. He's having a good time watching me, and I'm glad he's watching. And hey, my neighbor, if you, oh sure, he said I can. Okay, listen. Yes, you can. You, Bill wants to say something. You're right. Spear gun I take care of like a baby. Bill's looking at my spear gun. He goes, "It's clean." I want to make something really clear, Bill, because this is your favorite truck. My boy Brooksy is selling his truck, Bill. Dodge Ram 350 or 3500. Sorry, 3500. I apologize. I'm used to Fords. Okay. Hey, hey, Brooks, do you have the sliders in the bed still in it, or did you take all that stuff out? He's got the airbags, Bill. Is it the 6.7, Brooks? My boy wants to know. He can't get in our country, so yep, it's a 6.7. Okay, it's coming with everything. He's got those. Bill, what do you? But Bill, yep, and he said yep again. Bill, you know those trays that you see in the back of trucks that you pull out that can hold up to like 250 pounds? He's got he's got both those in there, right? Then he's got a bed up top, Bill, right? So now he can tow a boat. He can just go. What he does is he goes from his house to his job, and it's on the coast, and he surfs, right? When he gets off to get back to his house, it's like a 2.5 hour drive, right? And Brooks, can I say what you do or no? Bed, Bill. Bed. Brooks, can you do me a favor and send me pictures when you hang on, Bill? Hang on. When you get, he can't do it right now, Bill. He had surgeries on his heel. No, Bill, he's on a scooter, Bill. You know the little scooter? He stepped off a treadmill and broke his Achilles tendon, Bill. You ever hear of that? It's the main thing in your leg. It's 12 Achilles. Yes, Achilles. So Bill, Chuck Norris did that. He's just saying, and he was back in action for another movie in 2 weeks. Brooks, step up your game. Just fucking with you, Brooks. Me and Bill were just talking about. Yeah, Brooksy is one of the toughest persons I know, Bill. And I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. When he's on the boat, did he say I can say what he did or no? He's laughing. But Bill, not Bill. Brooksy. Sorry, my brain's scattered. Brooksy, can I say what you do, or you just want that left alone? Hey, sure. No, Bill. He's a fireman on for L.A. on the water. Bill, he has a calendar. He also told me to. No, he's not. Oh, are you talking about like laying on the bed doing one of these poses? I'll tell you what. Kristen has fantasies. Hey, Bill, he's my backup. Hey, I'll tell you what right now, Bill. I'll tell you because I've already told Brooksy and him. Um, he's a single man, and he has 2 kids, beautiful kids. He puts them first before any of you whores, by the way. Not that you are whores. I'm just saying. Um, but here's the greatest thing about him is he'll walk through fire, and not because he's a fireman, figment of speech, but he would do anything and everything to save a person, and I've watched him do it countless times on the boat. I'm just saying, he was on the phone with a doctor, and the doctor wanted somebody to shove a finger up somebody's butt. You know. Now, I don't even know what. I don't know why. Bill, I don't know. But that everybody asked, turned to Brooksy, and Brooksy said, I'm not doing it. And he's a fireman, right? Because I won't do it. And then we had a doctor on board, Bill. We had a doctor on board, Bill. This is a true story. So you want to call me out? Call me out. But so then the doctor's like, I ain't doing it. So Bill, the guy that didn't even graduate from high school, right? They turn to me and say, "Hey, Brent." I'm like, "Huh?" I go, "Hey, can you shove your finger up this guy's ass?" But sorry, I'm not cussing on Facebook. I don't know, Bill. I don't know, but I said this. I said I absolutely will do it, but I'm filming it. So get permission from the guy, and I'm 2 fingers in if you need it. Like, what do you want me to do, Bill? I'm all about views, right? You know, and I'm not going to say I'm not doing it without filming, and these guys all know it, and they love me for it. I think I don't know, but so my boy got both his kids certified. They're both of age to be certified, and they're going to be the best divers in the world because they have him as a dad, right? And they have me as an uncle. And we just get to. Whoa, Bill, these kids. Bill, I'm going to tell you something. Compliments the brewery. Cheers. These kids have been on this boat with us for 5 years, Bill. They couldn't dive, right? What they can do, they can free dive, right? And I've been on these boats with these kids. You know the conception that burned up? Oh, yes. His daughter's a rock star, Bill. So is his son. I apologize. His son's a rock star. His daughter's a rock star. They're both rock stars. But man, I'm just telling you, real special. I love watching dads just want to be in their kids' lives. And I will tell you, what runs Brooksy's life is his kids and time with his kids. Okay? The, no. He had, but you have to understand this, Bill. Listen, Bill, they can't hear you. I want you to come up on here so they can hear this because that's a great point. But you're absolutely right. And what he does is he involves his kids in all of his lives. And his son comes up to me. Am I Uncle Bugs? To who? Oh yeah, I'll be Uncle Bugs. You know what? His daughter. You know what? His daughter's so cute. She goes, last trip we were on. I'm like, hey man, what do you think of my new tattoo? And she goes, it'd be nice if you put your shirt on. You're a little overweight to be walking around like this. Pure honesty, Bill. Pure honesty. And yeah, Bill. She is man. Those kids are so special to me, right? They're having a good time. They're not forced to be there. They're not watching TV. I let her borrow my iPad because they made the mistake of putting internet on those things, which is great. So now I can go live and do this show. But you got the pros and cons. It would be 4 days, 3 days with no communication with humans, right? Now, Brooksy, you know what he was on, Bill? And are you ready for this one? Okay, Devin's my boy. Yeah, that's my boy. Okay. Yep. He's a pole spirit. So what he does, Bill, what he does is he goes with Jeff out of the group. Devin, can you put up the group's name, please, for everybody? Join it. It's a Facebook group if you want. If you don't, that's fine. Yeah, caveman used to drive. Cavemen used to drag their wives around with their hair. I guess we're not allowed to do that anymore, according to Bill. And Bill's Canadian. There it is, right there. Okay. Also, we used to use a horse and buggy to go to the store. Myself, you won't catch me doing that. As fun as that sounds, I would like to get one with spinner rims. You know, but Bill, winter, I would like to do it in the summer, but I want to go to where's the Amish live in your country? They live in Pennsylvania where we are, right? So here's what I want to do. Where do they live in Canada? The right where you're at, Edmonton. Run farms, they all help each other. It's a peer group. If the kids want to go experience life, they kick them out at 18. They get to go do drugs and have sex, and then they come back and say this is the lifestyle I want, or they stay in the main world. Okay, so um, what did Sarah say? I can't read that, Bill. Can you read that? Yes, I am bald because I don't want to be dragged. You're absolutely right. Now, I am bald because I'm follically challenged. I've been follically challenged since I was I would say 23 is when it really started to take effect. I used to have the bug, but she knows me. Hey Bill, I'll be honest. She knows me when I had the Bob's Big Boy flock of seagulls bouffon. I used to peroxide my hair. I think she even helped me one year with lemon juice. 23, Bill. Once I saw Power Alleys, oh. Bill, I still could have a nice head of hair if I wanted it. I could do the Uncle T thing where you grow it out on this, and on a windy day, you got to comb it this way and it blows this way. Uncle T, I'd see him all the time. I never went gray until 47. Then it started growing. Then I started dyeing the beard. This was the last dye job. I'm going gray after this, and I'm gonna rock it. Okay, gotta go. Love you, brother. Hey, Brooks. Here's what you can do. If you want, whenever you're just sitting there, I know this sounds conceited and narcissistic, but you could start it from the beginning and just watch it like a podcast. But if that's your thing. Anyway, thank you, brother. Thank you for communicating with me. I love your new plan. So, Bill, you know what he did? He has a motorhome, right? The Mini Winnie. He's getting rid of it, right? He came here to my house with his kids for a weekend, and they just stayed right out there, right? Okay. Um, and Bill, he came up here, and his kids are from Los Angeles, right? And so they come up to farmland, and we have open. You drive on my road. There's eggs for sale, not store bought eggs, real eggs. Oh no, his kids are very respectful. He's raising them the right way, and he's having a battle. Well, he's having a battle with the ex-wife, right? But it doesn't matter. Listen, I'm not going to get into his story. Um, but there was two crazy people on these boats that people would talk about. One was me, the other one was him. He's a lot more funnier than me, Bill, if you can believe that or not. And he's a lot more. He saved lives on the boat. Remember when the lady got hit by a great white shark the 2 years ago for the closer? Okay. Well, everybody was on the boat, on the deck of the boat. They see a great white fin come up. They see one diver that is so far away from the boat um, uh, that, y- huh? Grab an oar and slap it in the water? No. They looked at it. Okay, I love how you know what to do with a great white. Have you ever seen one, Bill? They don't have them in Canada. You've watched Jaws. Come on, Bill. You've seen my videos. They don't act like that. But anyway, thank you, Johnny. Thank you, Johnny. Welcome. Happy Friday. So Friday fun day. Bill says. Bill will be Sunday fun day, Saturday fun day, and then Monday it'll be real work again. Apparently, I'm not going on the dive boat. The weather is not cooperating, but there's a chance that I get on the Vision. So I'm excited about that. I'm just going with the roles of life that are thrown at me. Um, Last weekend, I was supposed to do lobster diving, and I had to deal with stuff downstairs. Um, it's just, man. Hopefully, we get the Vision, and we get to do a trip. The weather, 15-foot waves. I'm just telling you, you would be out there. It would be fun hanging out with all of you, but we'd be thrown around. The boats when they have to move. It's a great day for a surfer. You're right. And when the surfers complain is when I am most excited. But here's what I am going to do this weekend. And pardon me, excuse me. Compliments the brewery. Hang on. Yep, it is. Ryan said he contacted everybody. I hope he contacted you. It is off. 15-foot waves, swells, all the whole trip. We wouldn't make it out to where we were going, and wherever we would hide behind an island would probably be Anacapa, which I can go do on my own boat. Um, yeah, go ahead, Bill. Ask the question. When we have big swells, yeah. So you feel them, Bill, at 20 feet and above. So now lobsters love hanging out by the shore, correct? Or maybe you didn't know that, or you do. Okay, unless it rains. If it rains, they want to get away from the fresh water coming off the island, so they walk around in 50 to 60 feet of water. Okay, let's go do. NorCal. I believe it's NorCal, right? Is that what that meant? You want to go halibut hunting on Sunday? I'm supposed to go to church with my mother-in-law, but I'll blow that off. The family's going to take her. Let's go. You want to go look for halibut? It's early. It's premature. Oh, Anacapa. What did you what did Devin say? No, I have not picked up the new one. I have two new ones I can pick up. Um, I got I got the one that looks like mine with a cuddy cabin, and all I have to do is maintain it for one of my boys, and that's all he wants. That that's three axles, so I need to get, but that one can go to Big Sur. Two. I think it's 24-foot, Bill. It's just like mine, but it has an indoor cabin. You could sleep up to four people in there. Oh yeah, three axle trailer. It's a three axle trailer. I've seen it. Why did I hear a beeping, Bill? What happened? Hello, host. Hello, Karen. I'm over here. I'm just trying to catch up on things. I'm doing multi platforms. So over here, you guys are the ones that pay me. Not you guys, but Mark Zuckerberg. Um, uh, Singapore. Get out. Let's stop. Hang on, Facebook. Hang on. Do you scuba dive out there in Singapore? I'm excited. Let's Bill, I'm excited. I love hearing about this kind of stuff because all my buddies go over there and listen. Go ahead. Worldwide, yes, I will go on with the show. Karen, get back to me from Singapore. What time is it? Hi to all the viewers here. Thank you. Karen, what time is it in Singapore? Bill, can you look that up real quick? Okay. He's going to carry on with that. My boat may be too small. Yes. John has a boat that's out here that we've gone to, not Big Sur, but he took me fishing for the first time. And I got to say, I caught all the fish on the boat that day. I had beginner's luck. It was ling cod. Um, but John is a really good fisherman. He's been in tournaments, like bass fishing tournaments. 10:14 a.m. Good morning. Grab your coffee. I'm going to grab my beer myself. And thank you, Karen. And man, if I ever make it out to Singapore, do you guys dive there? Like, are you from diving, or how did you find me? Is it just because I'm live, or Taylor Swift is here right now in concert? Okay. Did she bring her boyfriend from the Super Bowl? Because that was a big thing. I didn't know it, but I've never seen a guy be able to approach a coach and punch him before. I know, Bill. I know. Listen, how much longer do we have? Well, 15 minutes, Bill. Let's. Oh, compliments the brewery. Yeah, YouTube has shunned me though, Bill. Right? I will visit Singapore when is Singapore on the ocean? I think it is, Bill. I know that sounds terrible, but okay. Let me keep on going with the show. Okay. Um. So what my show is normally about is lobster during lobster season. But guess what we're turning into, everybody? Come on. Oh, there it is. Hey, thank you, Lord Jesus, baby Jesus. It's about to turn to halibut. Yes, this is a small halibut. Leave me alone. Okay? This is a 15-pound halibut. Go ahead. Southern Malaysia, Bill, the best diving in the world. 80, 90-degree water at depth. They don't even use wetsuits, Bill. Now, in Karen, when you're diving over there, not you, but maybe you dive. You guys get to retain food like lobsters and that kind of stuff. That's good question. I'm waiting, Bill. Watch YouTube. I'd like to know. I'm gonna get back over here. What's up, big dog? Not much. Happy Friday to you, Jake. Was supposed to go on a trip. It got canceled because of the big surf, big waves. So, Bill, what you were asking is if you're underwater and you're 60 feet down and you got 15-foot rollers coming up, right? you get thrown around. You just have to know how to hold on and time them, right? You get the timing down because it's called the period. So you figure out the period. You know when you're going to be tossed. You hold on to the rocks if you can. If you're too close to shore, you are in big trouble because you'll be thrown around and spit out on shore. Okay. Till you dive, a rebreather. Oh, this guy is insane. He does rebreather. He's a rebreather instructor before he moved to the middle of the United States. Uh, it's a whole nother level, Bill. It's a great level because you got to understand all these fish respond to our bubbles, even great whites. This is why divers never really get attacked unless they're up on the surface. Free divers, yes, you're making that movement, you're doing that. Rebreathers, there's no bubbles, Bill. So even like the ghost fish, white sea bass, you can swim up and poke them in the face because they sleep in the kelp. You got a rebreather on, you can swim up to them, and it. Yes, it's you still have that. You still have that. I No, Longnose has its own regulator, and my buddy Jeff Fay put a switch on it so it's behind you. So if it ever gets caught on kelp or hit on a rock, it can't free flow. It just won't free flow because if it starts free flowing, you have it depends how deep you are and how fast you need to come up and where you were on your air consumption at the time it starts free flowing. So what a rebreather does is it scrubs your bubbles, Bill, and you just breathe your own air, and it's normally toxic. You're recycling your air. That's the good. Yeah. So now John will be able to, if you want any information, DM John, and he will tell you exactly what rebreather to get. He was an instructor, and he even went out with the he went he went on my boat and took the police department of Santa Cruz. I think he was training for advanced open water or something. I can't remember. Um, but he wasn't doing a rebreather then. Anyway, breathe warm, moist air. Okay. So if you want to know about rebreathers, I know nothing about them. Oh, the SWAT team. Okay. Well, okay. I didn't know it was SWAT on my boat, but okay. Now, Bill, you would never have SWAT on your boat, correct? You're just trained not to. You're a different human. I know. I know you're not allowed to. I enjoyed it, Bill. Anyway, um, you want to know? Are you still an instructor, John, or did you, I know you're once an instructor, always an instructor, but um, Santa Cruz what? He wasn't Bill. He didn't serve them. You talked about it with him. You know his lifestyle. Yes, Bill. That's him. That's John. Yeah. Hey, John. Bill says, "Hey, John." Uh, anyway, my trips have been canceled due to weather. I am going to hit up the Long Beach area probably next weekend. They're having some kind of show down there. The Bart. Oh no, God. Well, Bill, I can't wrap it up until it's 6:30. We got 10 more minutes. I know you're excited, but 10 more minutes, Bill. 10 more minutes. Okay. So TJ, good thing you didn't pay for the trip. TJ was going to go on this trip. Got canceled. TJ already knew it though. He goes, well, "You guys know it's terrible weather." I said, "Okay." So here's the greatest. Bill, you're so terrible. Here's the greatest thing, TJ. We're gonna go on the Vision. The Vision, maybe it's in the works. The last 3 days, we have 19 more days of lobster season, and then okay, I'm coming down this summer, rod and reel and fishing. John, you want to go diving? Because you take your boy. He's got young kids, Bill. Hey, you guys. Hey, John. You want to go to Moss Landing and shoot some fish and put them on your kids' hooks, and they can reel them up for us? I'm just saying, we can make that happen. That would be a fun time and a great video, by the way. And your son, I don't know if it's legal, so I got to check that part from the game wardens. I don't know the logistics. It sounds fun. I would do it if that's cheating. Sure, it's cheating, but would your son really know it's cheating? Uh, a 40-pound halibut being pulled up by him. Yeah, listen, we rip out the gills. there's a there's a spear through its head. You know, but hey, here's the greatest thing. It's Moss Landing. We don't have to come up to the surface with that bloody fish. You know what I'm saying? Win-win. Where? Who? What? The water in Moss Landing, I wouldn't even dive until July. That's the you're because if you're down there, it's hit and miss even during July. But right now, there's no protection there, right? You got Monterey Bay that's protected. Lori, if you want to come diving this weekend, we can do Sunday, and we can go look for halibut. It's pre-season over by the hotel, and you know those spots. Um, the right now you can go we can go dive the pipes, but it's not you're gonna hit the bottom, I'm gonna hit the bottom, I'm coming up. You might want to stay down there. I don't know. It's not worth it for me. Yep. Yep. Done. Done, John. Anytime you give me a date and if I'm not traveling, I'm in. Um his him and is it calm where? Monterey? Oh, yeah, I didn't even look at that. Yeah, Bill, I don't even know because if there's 15-foot waves, they're probably up here too. Um, the wave models look bad everywhere. Who said that? You said that or Lori? Yes. So listen, Lori, don't thank you, Bill. I done deal, brother. Thank you. Hey, John, I know you were here last time. I don't know what I had going on. I know it was a birthday for your kid or something. Uh, my life is a little complicated at this point with the situation in the house. Bill, I'm not gonna. What? Who is? Oh yeah, it's true. Because here's why. But here's why the best divers come from this area. Because if you can dive this area, Big Sur, um, there's current, there's kelp, there's extreme coldness, there's extreme. Sometimes we get the El Ninas, and we don't have to use a 7 mil wetsuit. Sometimes you're in a 7 mil wetsuit, and that's too cold. We do have crazy current, Bill. There's times where you're trying to put the boat back up on your trailer, and there's such a period that if you make one mistake, your boat is up on the dock. And then when that period comes in, your boat is now 15 foot. It's a 15-foot thing. So you have your truck underwater, but I have a $90,000 truck, so I don't want it to be ruined, right? I've already had two of them that I've turned in, and if you bought them, it's not my fault. I, yes, but Bill, you got to send it, right? And luckily for mine, I have because of what TJ has done and people is I have a catamaran. I got the bumpers, so all I have to do is get on the tracks, right? It could go sideways. Sometimes it picks up the movement so much that it picks up the whole trailer bill and moves it sideways before you even come in. That's that's what John's talking about. That's not me backing it up. That's Mother Nature at its best. The swells. It's you watch people and that don't even know what they're doing. I know what I'm doing just because I forced myself to know what I'm doing, right? And I want to hop in the truck every time because sometimes it takes people 15 minutes to launch their boat, and then all of a sudden these people that want to build their kayaks, Bill, pump them up on the boat dock. eh, oh, I will get out, and you wanna be yelled at. I'm gonna yell at you. If you decide if you decide to put your kayak together on the ramp where people are coming in, leaving the ramp, um, you're doing uh, something wrong. It's for cars and trailers, and if you're gonna learn during the week. Best time. Just saying. 5 o'clock on a weekend is not the time to learn how to launch your boat where I'm at. Or unload 20 kayaks. Yep. So there's a kayak station right here where we launch our boat, and sometimes they come down. We just plow. We don't plow through them, but what? A kayak station? But here's a weird thing about our area, Bill. The kayak area is over by where it's Great Halibut area. It's Del Monte Beach, right? And you can launch from the beach. They're kayaks. They're not heavy. You slide them through sand like snow. Go, and then it's a break wall right there, so you can just go right there, right? You want to come out here, cool. I have no problem with kayakers. Listen, I don't want to beef or war with you guys. I deal with you guys out there. You guys that fish are incredible. You guys get attacked by great whites more than we do. I know you think we're crazy, but you actually look like a seal silhouette to them, and you're bringing fish up to your little boat. They have full gear. They do, Bill, but we got this one guy here, Bill, that has a sail, and it's a trimaran kayak, right? Is that Mark? All right, cool. Tell him I got 3 minutes and I need to talk to him about my gun. When I come down, I will stop by your house. Bill, can you read that? I can't see that. Deer jerky and beer. I'll tell you what. If you're in my area right now, I don't make any money out of this. They're my buddies down at the market. Hang on, Mark. Give me 1 minute because I got to talk to you real quick because I'm gonna get off. On what? I'm on every like when you say I'm not on, I'm on YouTube over here. I'm on Instagram here, and I'm over here on Facebook. On the game. Oh, we're hiding. Bill put it in hiding. Mark, are you watching your screen? Which one are you on? So I hold this up to you. Come on, Mark. This isn't a hard. What are you looking at right now, Mark? Which one are you looking at right now? Okay, PlayStation, which is YouTube. Hey, Mark. Here it is. YouTube. Hang on, everybody. Give me a minute. Mark, this gun. It's my spear gun. Come on, Mark. What am I holding on for? It's a live show. Like, I can't. Okay, tell me when you can see it. I want from here, Bill. Right here. It's all metal. To right here. Everything else will be stripped off it. The butt will be stripped off. All this will be off. The trigger will be taken off. This string, all this will be taken off. Mark, tell me when you can see it. Okay? My buddy Mark is getting into hydro dipping. So what I want him to do is put my symbol about 1,000 times. This is a symbol right here, all over this gun in red. I wanted hydro dip, right? I'm not conceited. It just looks cool. Is that who said that? Oh, you just said that. Okay. Lobster season is over in 19 days. I am not. Okay. So, Mark, are you looking? Forget the trigger here. Forget all the string. Just from this part right here, all the way. This is metal, all the way to here. Right. All this will be off. I just mail you that piece. Can you hydro dip this, Mark? All over it. You don't even have to. I'll get you the custom. The custom film. I don't know, but I want like 1,000 of these in red, Mark, like my emblem in red, and it will say Seawolf 13 right here. The 13 will be right there. Hang on, other finger. This one, right there. Terrible. Okay. Anyway, I'm playing with my nipples on a Friday night. But I'm going to come play with your nipples, Bill. So, everybody, have a great weekend. What did he say? It looks like a banjo. Now, John is just as good as me in the ocean. So, hey, when you get out here, John, just let me know the dates you're coming out so I can block them off. Who? He knows he's good. Bill, this guy already. There's people that know they're good, and there's people that you tell are good, but they already know it. Like TJ is a guy that knows he's the best, right? It is tough. I find all the guys that are like me, right? Just if you don't try to be the best at what you do, I'm not going to teach you how to spearfish because hey, I want people that will learn and actually um, just nail it. Who joined us? Jason just. Oh, your buddy Jason, the fireman. Hang on, you guys are gonna have to go watch this from the beginning. That guy was on the boat with me too. Ah, hang on. Bill says, just to let you guys know, we start the show at 5:30. Bill's a realist. Hey, slackers. Bill, I got 9 people. I don't know what that equates to. Hey, listen, Bill, let's not get mafia on people. I like my new people, and they're not even new. These people I've known forever. Mark Lequette, shut up, ML. On what are you on TikTok, Mark? Where are you going to promote your hydro dipping? Well, I need to know how. What do you mean you haven't figured it out? Are you this slow? Okay, so can you mess this gun up? Is my question. I don't. Why wouldn't you just make a? Are you gonna make shorts and stuff of doing it? Because that's what I want. I'll promote you. I don't care if you. I don't even care if you mess this up. I can get these. Well, you can't even get them anymore. So Mark, don't mess this up. Yeah, you better have a pinky ring when you play Mafia. Tumblers and flasks. But what about my emblem 1,000 times on here in red, Mark? I have the PDF for you. Okay. Okay. But Mark, you got to start. Listen, Mark. Here's what I want you to do. Whatever you do, fail or not, record it and make 9-second videos. Compliments to the brewery. Mark says the only thing he fails at is being skinny. And Mark, what was your biggest weight you've ever been? And don't lie. 625. Big man. Big man. Upper New York. Not New York like we know. Hydro dipping. Yes. I'm going to hydro dip and I'm going to put my emblem all over it, John, in red, right? So from here to here, when I'm shooting fish, you've seen my videos. You've seen how great I am. Now you're going to see that. You're also going to see the Orca Torch. Sorry, no cussing Friday night. The Orca Torch flashlight with a laser on it. I'm going to, before I shoot my prey, I'm going to outline it with the laser. And then I also want to know what that laser does to the eyeball of a halibut. But maybe I can blind them, whether just by putting the light on and coming up and shooting them. Do not know. But my buddy Mark is going to. My buddy Mark is going to do the hydro dipping of this, and he's going to make a video of it. So Mark, I am going to. Okay, hang on. You got a hold of Jim. Ryan, yes, I did. I gotta talk to Ryan. So, not the Ryan you know in SoCal, or you guys know in SoCal. It's a different Ryan. Okay. So Facebook. What do you mean you're not doing Facebook, Bill? Hang on. Let me sign off here. YouTube. Thank you for watching. Karen and Kyle and Anthony. Hey, thank you for checking me out. Maybe I'm not your flavor. I get it. Okay. Peace out. Enjoy yourself. Okay. In that one. That one's in.